Hi guys, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ito naman po ang kaibigan nyo si Jake. Sa video natin ngayon, pag-usapan po natin ang isang ghost project accordingly sa Samar na konektado po sa mga diskaya sa kanilang construction firm. Kung bago lang kayo sa channel ko at gusto nyo ang video na ito, paki-like lang po, share, and huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe. Maraming salamat po guys sa inyong walang sawang panonood. Dito po sa balita ng Daily Tribune, inilahad nila na may isang project na nagsimula April 1, 2024 and then matatapos po sana January 25, 2025 with a contract cost of 192,393,616.92 pesos. According po to kay Tan, the project was declared 84.72% accomplished despite only recently started. So grabe naman to guys, no? So dito guys, no, napakasakit naman, no, na connected naman ito sa mga diskayas na ghost project, no. Basahin natin ang buod ng balita. Ghost project in Samar linked to Diskaya on construction firm. An alleged ghost flood project in Samar involving the Diskaya-owned Amity Horizon Builders in Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation surfaced online on Saturday. In a Facebook post, a certain Neil Christopher Tan flagged what he described as ongoing flood control structure project in Barangay Batang, Barangay Garawon, Hernani, Eastern Samar under the Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH. Your Excellency, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. Tan wrote, addressing the post on behalf of concerned citizens of Eastern Samar, he revealed that the project began on April 1, 2024 and was slated for completion on January 25, 2025 with a contract cost of 192,393,616.92. According to Tan, the project was declared 84.72% accomplished despite only a recent starting. He further alleged that the contractor is now grappling to cover what he called another ghost project. The Diskaya family recently drew public scrutiny after President Marcos named their firms Alpha and Omega, GCDC, and St. Timothy Construction Company as among the top contractors cornering flood control projects. Even worse, manpower and equipment from this Hernani project have been diverted to the ghost project in Barangay Soong, Lorente, Eastern Samar. The very same project we previously reported, Tan added. In a separate post on 24th of August, Tan also raised red flags over another project in Barangay Soong under the YPR General Contractor in Construction Supply Incorporated. The project with contract cost of 177,897,763.86 was reported to be 82.30% accomplished despite what Tan claimed was no actual work on the ground. Each project has its own budget, manpower, and equipment. To divert resources between projects is not only illegal, it is a betrayal of public trust and grave disservice to the people of Eastern Samar, he stressed. Tan attached photos of the and videos as evidence of the discrepancy, which he said contradicted to official accomplishment reports. He also called for urgent government intervention on behalf of the province residents. The posts were tagged to the official Facebook page of President Marcos, several media outlets, and Senators Rodante Marcoleta and Panfilo Lacson. The expose has since sparked outrage among netizens, with many decrying alleged corruption and greed that compromise the public safety. Yun po guys, no, grabe talaga, no? So ano ba masasabi nyo dito? Dapat guys, thorough investigation po ito sa mga company ng pamilya Diskaya, no? Hindi lang po kay Diskaya but also sa ibang mga contractors of the ghost project. Yun lang po guys, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood at suporta. Please like, share, and huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta, panonood. Ito naman po ang kaibigan nyo si Jake. Paalam, ingat po tayo lagi. Mahal ko kayo. See you in the next video guys.